Well, welcome to Show Me the Money Rugby League TV. We are going to have a bit of fun here, and to describe why I look like I'm a supply teacher about to teach these three a thing or two about how to be a rugby league agent and how to conduct themselves. We're having a bit of fun. Look, the next World Cup's in France. It's in 2025. We have the England squad here, so just as a bit of fun, we've got together and we've decided we're going to remove a player who we don't think will be in that England squad team in 2025, and we're going to replace him with somebody who we think will. So, Craig's got his little...
Are we sponsored by this?
Sponsored by Gorilla.
Oh, well, if we're not, we could do with it.
It says Gorilla Strong Magnetic and Dry Wipes. So there we go.
Get in contact, Gorilla, showmemoney.co.
Well, not
Rybound, they make all sorts of office supplies.
There you go. Get in contact.
We get all our pads and pens from them.
But yes, we've got a lovely whiteboard here. As you can see, Tompkins fullback, Young, Watkins, Farnworth, Tommy Makinson, Williams, Wellesby, McLaurin, Whitehead, Bateman, Burgess, Hill, Radley, Meakin, Knowles, Thompson, Cooper. So that's what we've got.
Semi-final team.
You're not going first. You just look down and give it you.
I'm going first. So, I'm going first. It's a bit of fun. So if you're watching this, don't say leading rugby league agent thinks this player and that player. So, first of all, Tompkins, you're getting removed from there.
Oh, Sam.
I can't write upside
Double
down.
Man of Steel has been removed by the
I can't
Glens.
write upside down.
Just turn it a bit, man.
So,
Don't rub out other names with your arm.
I've got Wellesby there.
What? No,
Oh,
that's
nice.
Wellesby's leaving there. And I'm putting Lewis.
No, you can't. You've only got one. You've only got one. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're off. One at a time, and then it goes back round.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you can't get the chance. It goes pass on.
Wellesby's in the team. I've just moved him in a position.
Joe can remove and place. It's up to him next. Pass it on.
No, we never agreed.
Pass it on. Pass it on.
You said, well, all right. If we're doing that, then Wellesby's back there. So I'm putting Lewis Dodd at fullback. Don't talk rubbish.
No, you take Wellesby off and put Dodds there. And then someone's got to put Wellesby in down the line.
Yeah.
Oh,
only
my
get
God.
one move.
One move.
I can't believe I'm relegating Paul Jack when I want him at fullback, and I'm putting Lewis Dodd in.
Well, it goes
when
without
it
saying,
comes back round.
Yeah. Everyone knows what you want to do now anyway, don't they?
There we go.
Lewis Dodd.
What an absolute farce this is turning into.
It's supposed to be a bit of fun about it. Our rate's at 140.
You can write mine in mix. I'm over here, so.
He had a brilliant World Cup. Fair play to him. Chris Hill, I don't think in 3 years will be there. I think he probably did well to get there.
Poor old Chris Hill.
Chris Hill,
team 7 times, legend of the...
Legend.
He had a fair World Cup, to be fair to him.
Joe's just rubbed it. Sorry, Chris.
And I've got someone who was in the squad, but I'm putting in as the starter. He's 24 in the World Cup. That's in, is it 3 years? 3 years, so he'll be 27. I've got my math right. 27 in his pom. Matty Lees.
Just on the behalf of Show Me viewers, I'm so sorry you never put Mikulecki in there. It's... Mick. Go on, Jimmy.
Well, I've been moaning since we first started the World Cup fever, and it's goodbye to Mr. McLaurin.
Oh, Mickey, if you're in David Lloyd and see him, he's the tennis coach in the
be
corner. Give him best hiding of your life, and we'll get him, son, if you're around.
We'll
He's put into your own.
I do not want a charity boxing match before anyone suggests it. But this is quite interesting, I suppose, because all the hooker selections, really, that we looked at for this World Cup, you'd argue that most of them are coming towards the latter stages of their careers. I think we're just Ackers at 28 is probably one of those. I'd love to put McShane in, but it's 3 years away, and for me this should have been his World Cup and we'd be in the final right now. But there's a bit of show me bias, but I genuinely think even if you want one of our lads,
Don't pinch mine here.
the standout young hooker who is coming through in Super League is Jeremy Litton.
No, he's done it. He's took one of my golden
And
boys.
he's going in there. You've got to give Walker.
Jez has had a night. Jez.
Warrington. I'm sure a lot of Warrington fans are saying they love him, but
Jimmy,
he's coming. He's coming, and he'll be ready. He'll be probably perfect age with another 3 seasons behind him to be our man to take us around there with Dodsey and whoever else we put in here.
Now I get the chance to do something which I'm. Do you know when the old samurais in the day and they wanted to kill a warrior, they got the new warrior to do it. So I'm going to get the chance to put out one of the greatest players in my time in Super League, one of my heroes, one of the first people I met with Gailey. I love him to bits, but I feel like there's only me can do this, not you three, that I need to put him out of his misery because of the relationship we've got. Mr. Elliot Whitehead, you've been a legend, son, but you won't be there in 3 years. You're gone, and I feel terrible, but it's the samurai life, son. That's it.
As Frankie Edgar did, got knocked clean out.
I need a pen, lads. I've just lost the pen. Anybody?
He's lost the pen.
He's lost the plot.
Now I've got to find a back rower who I think's at the right age, and I'm terrible at writing, so please bear with me here.
No, don't look too close.
I've got to find a back rower who's probably 22, 23, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find one who I think who's 26, but I think he'll be right at his prime. And I've got to do this, and I think he's been very unlucky not to play here. And there's no show me bias here. There's a kid here who for the last 18 months been outstanding. And it's Batchelor from St Helens, guys. Yeah. I'm going to go in. I just think he's getting better and better. If you can write that in, because I say I'm not that school at 15.
I think you were in our team at the start of the World Cup are very close.
It was very close, yes.
Lots feel he was very unfortunate.
We know he played against Grace.
Yeah. All right, back to Mick.
Mine's fairly simple because
I feel you should say a few words about Sam and his career.
Yeah, he's just said not said a word. He's not even built it. Just like that.
Right.
Sam, look.
Thanks for everything.
Sam has been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. He went to the NRL. He's played at the highest level. He has been a great stalwart. Craig says he'll go down as one of the greatest, quite rightly, with what he's done at Wigan, and obviously he's been influencing at Catalans. Obviously, Sammy's not going to go again, as we said with Whitehead, McMeek, and McLaurin. It's time for Sam to realise, he's had a good stint, and hopefully, keeping someone like Sam Tompkins in the game, whether it's in the coaching, it's imperative. But Jack Wellesby, your time has come. You've had a first taste of this World Cup. France 25, just like we did in 72. We're going to win it.
Joe's looking at our board. Don't be looking at our board, Vril. Use your impulsive brain.
I need help. I don't have much of an impulsive brain right now.
Well, you can make up for last time.
I've got
skiing now, can't you? Save yourself.
No, I want to just say one of my favourite players of all time. Obviously, coming up as a young lad, we knew him quite well. Legend, proved the world wrong in the last year or two. But Callum, you're 31, son. 34, you're our centre. Where? Who do I get in at centre? That's my big.
I knew who was going in there for me.
Who?
Harry Newman.
I can't agree with you there, Jim. I can't.
There's only one Corey Hall.
I know who's in for the next one. I know Max Simpson's.
Oh, stop name dropping, Jimmy. We know we're going to do for that.
Should we do next World Cup as well?
No, go on.
We're going to do.
Oh, he's doing.
It's going to be Corey Hall.
Influenced by his own man.
Jimmy's gone 8. He's gone for Harry Newman. You thought that Harry Newman.
No, I knew he'd listen to you.
Oh, HA, I thought you were saying.
No.
Are we
Jimmy.
Right.
Are we allowed to override another person's choice?
Yes, of course you are, but we can't keep going all day. We've only got a small budget. Right, I'm sorry to say it again.
It's not your go.
Oh, God. Sorry, Jimmy.
Right. Well, I'm not going to override.
There's the bench
I'm
as
not
well.
going to override.
You can.
Joe.
You can override somebody's choice. So I've got my idea on what I mix.
A mix. What, Dodd and Wellesby?
Wellesby or Dodd?
Wow, bloody hell. Well, I'll have to stick to the other person I put the boot into at the start, and that was Mr. George Williams.
Oh, after his special
Legend.
breaking through the line, scoring some of the...
There's no doubt about it. There's a couple of attributes to his game that are great, but the future is Lewis Dodds and Mikey Lewis. That is the future for me.
God, it'd be tough to override because it's all show. I can't override.
It's all show me players.
Well, and like said there,
We've got
that's not looking
Batchel
at.
and Lees are in there.
No, I mean for the
Truey,
half
he's done the Truey thing. It'll be interesting with Mikey and Lewis. But anyway, that's the big three coming through. Rowan Mills. We can give it anyway. We go on all day, can't we? I'm going to take out a lad who's Joe's rightly said had an unbelievable tournament and what a back last 5 year. Probably top 3 wingers in the comp, but Tommy boy, I know you like him to the old jive, son, but you're gone in our gate.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to find a winger,
Oh,
and it's quite easy.
another English.
It's another show with the money. Mick Cummings writing, Lewis Murphy. I'm going to put one at Twitter.
I was going to say what you do.
Yeah, well, Twitter, I've got about 10 at the moment, but I'm just going to go watch a bit in 3 years' time. I'm thinking.
I thought you were going to say I know what my surname is. I just don't know what my first name is.
No, I've got a couple in my head, and hey, by the way, lads, it's a bit of fun. We don't want all our lads to get it monk on, please. This is a bit of fun for us.
Back to Mick.
Back to Mick.
How old's Victor Radley?
29.
20, yeah.
Is he?
See, I was going to put Aaron Newman in, but I can't get rid of all or Farnworth, can I?
You can do what you want. You can take one of ours out. It's up to you.
No, because
Take Corey up.
Yeah, you can do.
Give me take Corey out.
I'm going to take Corey all out.
Oh, Corey now.
I think. Can I just say, Corey?
Nailed them.
24.
Yeah,
Can I just say, Corey? I love you, son, but
Wow,
I think
that's even better.
I think a fully fit Harry Newman. Now he's all bulked up. I just think he gives that little bit more. And he gives more defensive assurance to Dominic Young. I'm sorry.
Don't you think in 3 years Corey Hall's 106 kilo, a lot bigger, huger man, and got everything to his game that
I'm not. Craig, don't get upset.
I'm defending me choice.
Well, you can
Joe's
take
choice.
you can take Farnworth out then and put all in.
I'm gonna take.
Newman out and put all in.
I've got my pick. Oh no.
Oh, Joe, don't slow it down. Pass it on if you can't do it.
No.
Can't be that hard.
I've got it. My pick. He's a second rower. We've got some of the best second rowers in the world, and I'm going to replace one of the legends of the last year or two with another second rower that could be in. So Big Mike McMeekin, you're off, son.
How old's he now?
I just don't think he makes it in front of this man. And this man's 19 years old. He plays for Leeds Rhinos.
Oof. Yeah, Mr. Gannon.
Morgan Gannon.
Yeah, good shout.
He's got to be in.
So
He's
you're
got
just
to be
sticking
in.
him on bench, yeah.
And he's bent because he's still young. He'll still be 22. I think he'd be. I think he's on the bench.
Yeah.
I think we've still got some megastars at second row
Yeah.
to 28 in the palm.
Well, it's taken too long already. Because
Burgess.
big Michalewski has got to be
100%.
in there.
You took my pick, Jimmy, again twice. You've done that. Right, I'm going to take one of the greatest.
I took out Burgess, by the way.
I'm going to take one of the
His
greatest.
legs will have caught up with him by then, I think. So.
Probably one of my favourite players. Another Bradford man. But I'm sorry, John, but along with Elliot, you've been legends, but you've got to go. Have you? What's happened? It's bad. It's disgusting. Dirty bastard. Sorry about that. It's terrible. I'm actually going to drop that right down fart. Right, ready? Sorry, John. So, on the back of that, Jay, you've been the king, Johnny boy. But this is 3 years' time,
Jesus
Jay.
Christ.
And I'm taking that out. And I'm gonna try and think of something right out of board here.
Oh, by the way, Kai Pittsball was 18th man.
Oh yeah, big guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a back rower who I think in 3 years' time. Wow.
You've got to have Kai Pierce ball in.
Well, you'd hope his development to be NRL, he should be, shouldn't he? But he's still.
But I've got Jordan Lane close.
Yeah.
But I love Laney, but I don't know when Laney's loose or thing. But I'll go Kai. I'll listen to you.
Bench, surely Laney bench because he can play multiple positions.
I just want Laney around my squad. I just like, I think at that time. Anyway, there we go. We're not going to explain it. Over to Michael.
This is on the back of him developing in the NRL, isn't it?
I just need to check how old he is.
I think we're losing a bit of momentum.
But build up who you taking out, mate, while you...
We've got 2 old props here. We've got 2 old...
We've got time.
Who are you putting off, mate?
I'm not going for a prop, but I'm having a nooker on the
Who
bench.
you took off though? You've not said who you've took.
Oh, sorry, I'm taking Thompson off, and I'm going. I think Cruz should have been in, so I'm putting Liam in. He'll only be 29, so he'll still have.
Right.
He'll still have.
Well, you were banging on about Cruz.
I did. I think if he'd have been given a chance, I know Acker's kind of regained that form, but that England game at Warrington, the warm up, I thought Lehman were fantastic.
I'm going to override one of my dad's picks here.
It's been overruled twice.
I'm going to take one of my dad's picks off because I want him on my bench. But Batchelor, because there's someone on the same team that didn't get to play many minutes in this World Cup, and he's on the bench currently.
Yeah. Knowles.
Morgan Knowles has to start the next World Cup. No ifs or buts. Victor's only 24. Morgan Knowles has to be in. Jim. Still got Mike Cooper on there.
Yeah, no, I think I'd be doing it for the sake of it now. I think I'll just pass it on.
Right, a quick one. Sorry, Cruz. And I've still got about another 4, but I'm going to go straight in with Morgan Smithies, who I think might even be my captain. I'm sorry I'm not starting you, Morgan. I was going to put you for Radley, but these will get the monk on, which I would choose you before Radley, because I think you're the next. We should have had your competitive head should have been in there. You're my hero. But my other hero at that position, I'm going to find somewhere for Cameron Smith, who will be at his palm with the ball skills. We need somebody who can link it all together, so I'm hunting, lads. I'm head-hunting.
You've got another one.
Sorry, Cruz.
Can Mick override Dad's thing, put Cruz back in?
Yeah, but we'd have to put a time limit on it, because it could be past the...
Yeah,
Cooper's off, Lehman's on bench still.
Oh, nice, I like it.
But we had to get Cooper out. No offence, Mike, but you won't be around in 25.
And then
not in that way. Not in that way.
I'm going to put Dad's pick back in for Morgan Knowles on the bench and put Batchelor just to make it fair.
I think we're done now.
Batchelor on the bench. Batchelor on the bench, he's in, but he's on the bench for me. Dad said he's got loads. I think he's going to get overruled on all the next ones unless he's got something special.
Well, he got 5 minutes left, and then he'll put a stop.
Well, I'm just shimming around here because I still think Kai Pierce-Paul needs a lot of development, whether he gets it, but...
That's ridiculous.
What? I'm putting Batchelor in
Batchelor's
over
back
Kai
in, yeah.
Pierce-Paul.
Fair call.
So he's off there.
KPP on the bench.
What about Batchelor?
Yeah.
He's done the 2 picks that Mick got banned for. Mick got in
No,
trouble.
I've just swapped. I've just took him off.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I've took him off the bench and put
That's
him in.
what Mick tried to do.
No, he changed 2 positions, didn't he? I've just swapped some.
No, I'm going to do a Sean Wayne.
It's the exact same principle.
I'm going to do a Sean Wayne here, and I need a little bit of... Excuse me, I need a bit of continuity. Sean Wayne, we're right. Just got the age wrong. Sorry, my man. You've gone.
Who?
How old is he?
Because I've got Corey Hall back in.
He's took Farnworth out.
Easy. Corey Hall in 3 years will make him look like a... Anyway, I've got Corey Hall inside Lewis Murphy. I like the combination. It's what they'll have 3 years, whatever, together. It might not because of things, but I've got...
And I'm gonna...
How old's Farnworth?
And I'm back in.
We daren't touch them because Truey's ringing me now saying...
It's Mick.
Oh, Mick.
How old's Farnworth?
22. 22, you've got to put Farnworth in.
I'm sorry, Mikey.
True.
Right, this is last one because we're just going to keep going round.
Corey Hall, I love you. I want you in my squad.
What's going again?
But Herbie's proved to me this.
Are you for real or what?
Herbie Farnworth.
We're going to take a picture of this at the end, and we'll just
Corey
see how
turned out
crazy
150
we were.
miles to watch his boxing thing, and like he's just gone for Herbie, not even a swipe.
Jimmy,
Corey will never talk to me again, and I don't blame him.
We're taking a picture of this at the end.
I love Corey.
That's ridiculous, Joe. Corey in 3 years.
Well, it's my last move, so
Paul's
I need
22.
to get, as much as I love Shrewey, I think with Dodsey there, I think Mikey complements him better.
What a waste of
Yeah.
What a waste of a rub. Mike, if you're watching this, no offence.
It's a bit of fun, not
Yeah.
stupid.
Hang on,
we've
we've got one more round to go.
Cruz.
He's getting Cruz back in.
I'd get him out next time anyway, so you're on a losing battle there, Nick.
That bench is looking a little bit.
Got to have.
Gannon, Smithies, KP, but yeah, we need another prop.
Wow. This is so hard. This is so hard.
You wanted Cameron Smith in somehow.
I want Cammy in. Listen, George King's told us they get Georgie in 4 years, but he'll be 29 at his pom, 28. I feel terrible on the Wigan lads, because you'd probably pick quite a few. Ethan Havard, not to have him anywhere near the squad. But I'm going to go with somebody I think will be leading the way in the props. I'm so shocked in you.
It's going to Huddersfield.
And I'm so shocked that you never put him, and I'll never forgive you for it.
Can I just say something?
No, don't say a word.
I was going to put Oliver Wilson in.
Oh, here we go.
I was.
The one and only
Matty English.
Matty. Well, hey, listen, I want Matty back on it. I reckon Matty could. Listen, that's a great shout. And by the way,
is it Wilson?
Owen Trout could be sensational by then. But I've got to go.
He's done it.
Oliver Wilson. There's a bit of fun. Oh, tell you what, lads, look at that first squad. It's coming. Just need a couple we need to get rid of.
Go on, which couple?
Well, you've got all the. You've ended up. How have you ended up with all the rubbers?
One more, Sam. Are we alright for one more?
round.
And then we'll go with it. Can I pick my coach as well? We all get a coach.
One for a coach, yeah.
Where's the pen? Come on, Mick.
We're going to say...
Go on, do it. I can see your eyes.
Yeah, but if I rub Mikey out, Jimmy then puts him back in, so it's a waste of a
You've
thing.
got to think ahead of the game.
You
Yeah.
don't-
Hang on, we'll let Craig... We're going to let Craig
No,
go
no.
first. Yeah, we're going to go...
reverse
Yeah,
order.
we're going to do reverse order.
Oh, Mick gets
Sick.
Listen, I want some honourable mentions
Reverse
for
order.
Ben Curry. I've got about 8 in my head who I think if they get the thingy back, they'll be walk shoeings. But it'd be thing. I'm going to throw an outsider in here, but I don't want to move that. Look at that layer. That is. But we do need a bit of size. We need it. We need that aggression.
Well, Peter Paul brings that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow.
Not like Matty English, he doesn't.
No, I'm going to allow myself to probably take Batch out, but my position's a prop going in there. I've got a prop, but I need one of them in there. So can I have 2 moves?
No, just one.
Oh, no.
Well, just explain, say what you would do, but you can only do one.
Right, well, I unfortunately for Batch, I'm going to have him there, and I'd probably put Gannon there now. That'd be my move.
Possibly.
If the lads allowed me. And then off the bench, I'm going to throw a wild card in. But it's probably the biggest cert I've seen since I've done this job. Remember the name? There's only one George Delaney.
Too young, sort of too young.
No, he'll be 23, he'll be 22. He's 19, he'll be 23.
He's
Do you reckon
18,
George
he's
Delaney?
19.
Do you reckon George Delaney
He's
will
18.
get...
He'll be 20 years
Which
old.
not a gamble. 3 years' time, it wouldn't be a gamble. He's the most ferocious runner I've seen since
I've seen him in academy.
And I've got him there, but I'll tell you what, you're allowing me an 18th man.
Yeah.
Delaney. Spelt it wrong, sorry Georgie.
He's ready for the next one, definitely.
Right.
And Makoto.
Jim.
This is the last.
This is the last one.
I think I'll do it as my 18th man because I'd like to think that.
You're chucking mine off, you'll have to get rid of mine.
No.
You're doing it.
You got 2 18 men, Jim.
Oh, I thought we were all going to have an 18th.
No, you've got to blow George out. I don't mind. It's a bit
I think, I'm focusing on George for the one after. I just
25
think. Be great if
could
he
be
could be involved, but that one after. So I think what we, just to add a little bit, and I think he's going to, back up where he's at, is, no, I think Matty English can really still kick on another level, and he's going to have that size and that. Maybe the one who's most likely to take Burgess's place is the big enforcer.
We've got no football, boys. We've got no football coming out from loose.
Got
Radley.
He's not in the same league as Cammy with ball in hand, is he? I know his aggression, I know his effort. He's a superstar.
I think he's good with ball.
He's got to be.
Come on.
But can he do the? Can we get play?
Well, I think Cammy's probably best.
Mick, I'm going to put you under pressure. I'm going to put you under pressure, Mick, because I'm going to nick yours. And I love Mikey. I think Mikey makes the squad, but I think it's. I've got Jake Truman. I've got Drake Truman and Dodds. I think that's a.
That's what I went with originally, because I've seen him in the academy.
I'm with you. I think that's the partnership, the teamwork. I'm really happy with that team.
So if I do this, I get classed as being a show me loyalist.
You are though, Mick, aren't you? At the end of the day, you're a show me.
Do I take Leighton out and put Lehman in?
Oh, don't you dare!
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You can if you want, Mick. It's your choice. He's took Radley out.
Oh, he's...
Oh!
I've done it. There we go.
Oh, we've got about 9 out now. There'll be murders.
That's it.
There'll be murders.
I wonder how close we will be.
So that means that Victor Radley's no longer in the squad.
We should have more, but anyway, Victor, we've loved what you've done for us, and you put us on the map. You won't be there in 3, so see you later. No,
We're going to coach, are we?
I'm going to coach. So my coach, this is right out there.
Right.
But I'm picking someone who can work with all this, and he'll put something together. If they do it now, that'd be sensational. Now, maybe my first pick would be Matty Pete, but I believe his future's Wigan and what's going to happen. There's going to be some big announcements. So I'm going to go.
Is it a rule that England coach can't be a club coach as well?
Well, you want someone who understands. I want someone who I can put everything in, and I've got full time, and it's the one and only.
Wow.
Danny Maguire.
Are you keeping Maguire?
Yeah, because Jimmy likes a bit of Danny, so it'll be hard for him to...
I don't want to lose my golf partner over a bloody board game.
Yeah.
Well, if you're keeping him, you're moving it on.
Do you know what? I'll be honest. I didn't even cross my mind because I was thinking about, probably, Ian Watson coming through as a thing. But I like that. I like the idea of by then he'll have been hopefully coming to the end of his understudy role, and he'll be ready to do something like this before he becomes the head coach in the Super League. Watson can keep cracking on trying to win that title at Huddersfield, and that'll take him more than 3 years anyway, I think. So I'm just going to underline it again, as long as it doesn't interfere on his golf, because he's already struggling. So
I'm gonna not vote Danny because I want someone to get the coaching job now. I think when he's had his time, he's implemented things in place that I love.
I said Danny's not ready now.
I don't think Danny's quite ready now, no.
Would you put Danny 40 and get some people around him?
No, it's my choice, Dad, so it's my pick. I'm going to go.
Good shout. I think Fordy and Maguire as new head coach's assistant.
I think the year after that's the squad. That's the squad for the year after. That's the team. But for this year,
it's not this year. It's a 3-year plan.
Yeah, for a 3-year plan. But he's not. What, you think Danny's going to get it in 6 months' time?
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I think he could. I think he will be at the end of this. At the middle of his career, end of his career. I don't think yet. I think to be an international manager, you need to be a leader. You need to be. I do like an older head.
No, we've got a young squad. We're vibrant. You can't put.
But I want a vibrant older one who believes in.
Oh no, he's trying to describe what I think.
Family figure.
Oh God.
Who do you think I'm going for?
I'm not going to say it.
And decided yet.
No, I have, and I think it's got to be. And I know you've already ruled it. You've already ruled it out, but I think they've got to put him in. He's not that old, actually. I shouldn't have said older. I meant one. Yeah, ignore that. I've got to have Matty Pete in.
There's no chance.
I've got to have Matty Pete.
He's not leaving Wigan, is he?
No.
If you chuck the money at him, anyone's bought with money, even if you're Matty Pete.
Like it. Now this will be very interesting because John Keir would be the favourite we make.
Sorry, John.
Sorry.
Historically, Brian Noble, one of his favourites.
Who did you think I was going to go for?
You want me honest thoughts?
Yeah.
Ideally, yeah.
I think Sean Wayne will go again. I honestly do.
Right.
I think he'll go again and he'll use 25 as unfinished business.
Right. He's not going to have his boys with him, though. He's not going to have his Wigan boys.
Well, not with this team.
Well, he can't go with some of them again, can he?
I think the review will probably realise that it probably went a little bit too much on the old experienced. You do need fresh legs, especially if you wanted to go down what Samoa have done, which is gradually build, not 5-6 changes every game.
The age of this squad, in 3 years, is about 25.
Awesome.
Very young.
I want a bit.
I
like a bit of age. I like a bit of age in the top level.
I think these are genuinely the best one.
I'm going with Sean again, but he'll have Danny Maggs and Fordy. He'll have some youth around him to benefit the team.
There you go, Mick. Give the final selection, Mick. Give everyone it. Show it towards the camera.
This is the Show Me World Cup. We're gonna.
But explain how it's been done because we've had to take a load of players out and we think the world of.
You can laugh at us all you want.
You can call us Show Me Bias all you want because there's definitely some truth.
Wellesby was in the half. We've moved Wellesby for Dodd. Young keeps his place. Obviously, Callum Watkins weren't going to be around in 25, so Aaron Newman, that was a controversial one. We took Corey Hall out. In fact, Corey Hall got taken out twice. Farnworth keeps his place. Makinson goes out for, obviously, Murphy, who Craig's a massive fan and he's had a big breakthrough year in the Super League. The half-back situation is now Jacob Truman and Lewis Dodd. Jimmy put Truey in.
No, I put Mikey Lewis in twice.
I put Truey in.
Oh, Joe put Truey in, so
as did you.
Apologies. Well, to be fair, Mike, if you want,
they all wanted Mikey on bench.
Don't get upset, Mikey, because you were putting twice, and it so happened Truey's been putting twice.
So we can still have that round of golf, Mikey.
Yeah, we've got Jez Litton, who Craig made a very strong point for inclusion in this year.
No brainer.
Alongside Knowles and Batch. You've got Lees and a Ledskip making way for White and Bateman and who was
Chris Hill
as well.
Tom Burgess.
Sorry. And obviously I put Cameron Smith in for Victor Radley. Victor, you've done really good, but
he's only 23.
I think.
Damn me that.
I think.
No.
I think we're gonna keep it a bit more English in 25. Sorry. And then our bench has totally changed because obviously Cooper's gone, Thompson's gone, Hill's gone. We've got Jacob Gannon, Morgan Gannon, sorry. Smith.
Morgan Smithies.
Morgan Smith. I can read it. It says Morgan Smithies.
Smith. You said Smith.
Craig, I'm trying to read this like this, and your writing's terrible. But yeah, Morgan Smithies, Oliver Wilson, Kai Pierce-Paul, Matty English, 18th man, and we still think Mr. Wayne's going to be the head coach with some Danny Maguire, James Ford. who have been there, done that, and they've been the
Bit of
assistant
fun.
coaches of the Schoolboys Academy.
Lovely stuff.
Bit of fun, everybody.
I'll make a prediction. Out of them, I reckon we'll be lucky for 7.
Can we take a photo? Let's take a photo.
Sam's got the photo, on the thing. It's a bit of fun, by the way, everybody. Again, please, no show me bias, even though there probably
It's
is.
fun to look back in 3
And if we
years
have-
see how...
Don't worry, you'll be getting it in the comments. I'll
Well,
get it as well.
we'll also say, even our lads, we want you all in. It's up to you. It's a bit of fun, and hopefully people enjoy it. You can have your own. We did that on probably 20 moves. So if you get your friends together and you want to put the original squad, and if it makes a quiz game and you get popular, it's our trademark. We did it. It's our idea. But if you get your squad and you move it about, we did it in 20 moves, I believe, plus the coaches. 21 moves, guys. We've got that squad with 21 moves between 4 of us.